Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
My name is Baloney.
Goldfish.
Aladdin.
Bolt.
But some people might call me Steven.
Shannon.
Catherine. Lauren.
I think it's pretty difficult
To express the magic
That is Camp Kesem.
Without having experienced it for yourself.
Most people know that
Camp Kesem is a summer camp for kids whose parents have or have had cancer. It provides them with a supportive group of people
Who understand what they're going through.
And also empowers college students to be leaders.
That may be true.
But the effects that Camp Kesem has on families,
campers.
counselors,
and especially myself are so much greater.
So, let me see if I can explain.
Camp Kesem is satisfying.
Healing.
Fulfilling.
At my first year of camp, we had a camper come, and it was his first year at camp as well. And he was reserved at first. He was shy. He wasn't really sure how to make this week of Camp Kesem feel to him. And then throughout the week, he really blossomed into an outgoing, very happy and positive individual at camp. And the most transforming experience of that was when his mom came and ate lunch with me the last day of camp. He was off hanging out with other kids, and she turned to me and she goes, "This is the most I've ever seen him smile." And that really made Camp Kesem worthwhile for me. It really showed that this is a lifelong experience and it's something I want to be a part of.
Camp Kesem is a release.
inspirational.
Freedom.
As a child, like these kids at Camp Kesem, I struggled with the fact that my father was ill, and I don't think I came to grips with it until I went to Camp Kesem and was able to be supported by these children and by counselors who have experienced the same things that I have.
Camp Kesem is unique.
Crazy.
Empowering.
Vulnerability that the kids showed by sharing their story was what really inspired me to share mine and gave me hope that even though cancer might change the rest of your life, that it doesn't have to define you, and that there's bigger and better things that cancer can't take away from you. And so I mentioned that camp is really revenge on cancer, and it really gives the kids and the counselors a piece of their life back that cancer can't take from them.
Camp Kesem is liberating.
Camp Kesem is where I get to be a kid again.
Camp Kesem is transforming.
2 years into camp, I ended up losing my own parents. And I kind of got to take a look on the outside of what these kids are actually going through. I got to sit at camp. I got to sit in a circle with these amazing 6 to 13-year-olds, 13 to 16-year-olds who have been through the worst and still survive. I was able to look at them and realize that there's always somebody there for you. I have this family of people who I didn't know before I joined Camp Kesem, and now they're some of the most important people in my life. I got to look at a 7-year-old who told me that they lost their father. And when I shared my own story and began to cry, afterwards they came up to me, they held my hand and told me, "Thank you for sharing with me." And that was the biggest help I could ever receive.
Camp Kesem is cathartic.
Camp Kesem is family. Camp Kesem is everything.
No experience is more memorable. No group of friends is closer. Nobody in the world is happier than what we are here in this magical place, this world inside of another world. where everybody comes to share one common experience, although we all have a different story to tell.
This organization is so much more than a summer camp.
Camp Kesem is who I am.
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 Camp Kesem has changed my mentality, my career path, who I am today, and given me a lifelong group of friends that I can always turn to when I'm in need. It's changed me for the better, and I can't thank Camp Kesem enough for helping me in everyday aspects of life.
I invite you to join me.
Join me.
Join me.
Join me.
Join me.
In making the magic.